Hi guys, my name is Abdullah and this is Vincent. I'm pretty sure you've met him, but not many people have met me. This is not the first best way for first introductions, mainly because circuit breaker. But speaking about circuit breaker, I think we all can say it's has hit us really hard. And as part of AGS, embodying the spirit of community, we want to know how we can help you. So if you see recently, a couple of weeks ago, I sent a post on the Facebook group to see, this is just a survey to know, what are your needs, what are your challenges, how are you feeling, how we come together and really help get through this.
So we actually learned 4 things from the survey that we did. But before I go into that, right, I just want to say a very big thank you to Abdullah. Some of you may know he's actually one of our youngest change makers here in A Good Space. And he's really kind of taken it upon himself, right, to step forward in an act of leadership, to kind of bring us together to see how we can support one another during this crisis. So thank you very much, Abdullah, for that. So on this survey, we actually identified 4 key kind of areas that you shared with us. So for those of you who took time to fill in the survey, and thank you very much for sharing so honestly and authentically. The 4 areas that we identified were basically the challenges that we are facing, what our immediate needs are, how you are currently feeling, and also what each of you could actually offer to your fellow change makers in A Good Space to help us get through this time. Next. So we identified 4 key challenges that you shared with us. So the first one was this idea of how do we go online? How do we bring our previously face-to-face activities online, but still maintain the same efficiency and efficacy? Second one was how do we engage beneficiaries, right? When now the beneficiaries, we can't do it face-to-face. How do we do it through a virtual platform? Third one was this idea of a loss of revenue opportunities. So some of you have had kind of lost your projects that generated revenue, or even lost access to funding or donor opportunity. So we hear you on that. There was also another piece on how do we stay ahead, right? When there's so many online events out there, how do we differentiate ourselves and kind of remain ahead of this noise? And the last piece was more on like personal feelings. I think a lot of us, you're juggling work, you're juggling your change making project. Some of you who have kids, you're juggling taking care of your kids at home during this circuit breaker measure period. So this sense of feeling overwhelmed. So we hear you on that. Next. We also asked this question on how are you feeling during these uncertain times? And actually the top emotion was gratefulness. There were 12 of you who indicated that. There was also, the other one was optimism. 11 of you indicated that you were optimistic. On the other hand, we also heard feelings of frustration and anxiety. So thank you very much for sharing how you're feeling. I think this gives us a good sense of how everyone's kind of mood and emotion is at this time, and what we can do to kind of support all of us in the community.
So we also asked, what can we do to support each other? And there are a few things where you all suggested, it's the simplest being there for one another. You're not going through this alone, and if you just want a listening ear, people can just listen to you. Or if you want to just hang, we can't meet up in physically, we can just play online games together, which some of our good starters have been doing online. Another ones was sharing, your wisdom. A lot of good starters, they have much knowledge and many experiences on what they do. And let's just see how we can leverage our strengths to help each other get through this, and also working together. I'm a big fan of collaboration, and I feel that when you work together, we can actually really amplify our impact. And also sharing our resources. This is very heartwarming. Despite COVID-19, despite the scarcity of things, we are still willing to share whatever we have, because we see that it's not just about, it's also helping others survive, get through this together in the end. So yeah, we need you because it's not really just a thing created by me or Vincent. It's really an AGS initiative. It's done by us for us, by AGS for AGS, and we not only want you to be part of this process, just to get through this ordeal, but also come together as a stronger, more tightly bonded community. And this is really, and speaking of community, this could be a chance to really show that regardless of any adversity, when you come together and really use our intrinsic strength in each community member to get through any problem, and also building on a point of coming together and working together, this could really kickstart our collaborative culture. This may not only apply for COVID-19 or any problem we face, but also apply to our change making efforts on a regular basis. And you might never know what amazing ideas that come out through that. And I'm writing this journey. It's hard. It's gonna be hard. I think as change makers, we understand that success is not a straight line. It's really all over the place, but it's not impossible. And we may not have the solutions completely yet, but we can just take baby steps. Just solve one piece of the puzzle at a time. And really, the point of really inviting you is two is always better than one. What I may think of may be different from what you may think of, and what one person may think of really change the game. And I'm trying to see what I can create. And also on a deeper level, we rise by lifting others. I think as change makers, we can see this because it's not only about me getting through this, it's also helping others to get through this. And in the process, I believe we as individuals grow as well.
Yeah, so basically, Abdullah and I would like to invite you to join us in an online gathering to brainstorm around these 5 areas that came up through the survey that you contributed to. So just now, like he said, 2 heads are better than 1, right? But also 5 heads are better than 1, 10 heads are better than 1, 25 heads are better than 1. Right? So our hope is that we can kind of pull together each and every one of us, right, has all these, has our talents, has strengths, has experiences that are unique to us, to bring our wisdom together. We try to kind of find out how can we brainstorm and look into these 5 areas to support one another. So these 5 areas such as how to bring your activities online, how to get your activities noticed, how to continue supporting our beneficiaries, how to manage anxiety and overwhelm, and lastly, how to find ways to raise funds for ourselves.
So now it's really up to you. So we share pretty much what you want to share, and I really hope you consider this opportunity to come together, because this really a really good chance to really see, really harness the true potential of AGS, really harness the real mini community where people of different strengths and skill sets come together and create novel solutions to solve problems. And recently, we are registered the first cohort of change makers in Singapore, or at least in even Southeast Asia. And I feel that this could be a good chance to really build the foundation of what AGS is going to be and know what's going to represent. So yeah, thank you for listening to this video. And if you're interested in, we're going to have future engagement sessions, just comment your name below, and yeah, we'll notify you. Anything else to add, Vincent?
Nothing. So yeah, we'll see you on the online gathering then. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye guys.